I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. There's a question that someone sent to me that they were using on interviews. And I'm just trying to see if I can locate the full, detailed question. I'll just simply say it translates into, let's see, is that it? Sometimes it's easy to get in over your head. Describe a situation where you had to request help or assistance on a project or assignment. Now, I don't think you're going to run into this if you're a senior individual. If you are, the answer is very easy. It's not radically different than what you might ask a staff person, but fundamentally you follow the model of STAR: situation or task, action, result. And here you're going to talk about getting hit right between the eyes. So I got this assignment. The examples that are given online always involve the IT person. And the one kernel of accuracy in how to answer the question is to say it's impossible to know everything about a subject. I try, I even use Google, but there's times where I just can't get it right. So you describe a situation where this occurred. I was working on something that was assigned to me, or I was trying to figure out how to sort through a particular project. Now, the ideal thing, if you're a leader, is to talk about working with your team to collaborate. If you're a staff individual, you tried a number of times to come up with a solution to the issue and realize that you could try powering through, but you weren't going to be getting the result that was really needed. Notice, this is a variation on the answer to the question. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. Tell me about a mistake you made and what you learned from it. This is a variation on that. So you're going to identify a situation where you tried to power through and you just weren't getting results. You tried a number of different ways. You asked people for advice and counsel, and you just weren't getting to the outcome that you needed. If you're a staff individual, you talk about going to your boss and say, I'm hitting my head against the wall here. Can you give me some advice or guidance here? Because I don't want to hold everyone else up because I'm struggling here. You see, what you're trying to do is not hide. You're trying to understand, to demonstrate that you understand that what you do has an impact on others. And by going to your boss in the case of a staff individual, or working with your team to try and solve the issue, you're looking at this from a collaborative standpoint and saying, I tried. I'm just coming up empty here. What do you suggest I do? Or how would you suggest I approach it? Because I'm just not making headway. And thus what you're demonstrating is the wisdom of group knowledge. It's like there are many instances where the group is more knowledgeable than the individual. And in American culture, I know it's hard to ask for help, but you need to sometimes because you just don't have the answer. And the impact of trying to work through it and not getting it in a timely way can be catastrophic to the others on your team. You don't want to put yourself in that position. So you always talk about reaching out for support. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, I hope you give it a thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching this. And I'll also say, if you're watching on YouTube, I release videos daily. Click the link, the icon there, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. If you also want to go to the channel because you're watching on another platform, the easiest way to get to my YouTube channel is go to JobSearchTV.com. That brings you right to my channel where I have thousands of videos there. I have even more at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Visit the site, go to the blog, go exploring. There's a lot there that will help you. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video, particularly if you're outside the U.S. primarily because I'm starting to bump up against the $30,000 hard cap that LinkedIn imposes for first level connections. And normally I don't accept connection requests outside the US unless someone mentions a video, a podcast, what have you. So I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.